Who won?
Iran. If you just look at the measurables and the metrics in terms of where Iran was pre-war and where they are now, I think it's fair to say that Iran is in a far better situation. Now, if you look at Iran, January, February, it was a regime under immense pressure domestically, social political mobilization. We had mass protests, the economy obviously under massive sanctions. You had an elderly leader in charge who was going to die anyway. Now we have an Iran which has a very strict, very strong, emboldened leadership built around the IRGC and the son of Khamenei, who's far more hardcore, hardline.
We're dealing with people that I think are very rational people, and they were nice to deal with. They were strong people, smart people. I think actually they're smarter than the first and second group.
We have now a prospect of lifting sanctions, tens of billions of dollars of frozen assets that will come to Iran, and they will not just be used to prop up the economy, a lot of it will also go into building military capacity. There is a pathway now to reintegrate Iran into the global economy. They've shown the Americans that there are limitations of what America can do with its military might. This idea that they're a superpower that can act at will, that is omnipotent almost, is clearly wrong. I think we're seeing here the decline, the fall and collapse of the American empire. In terms of military capacity as well, we have a major depletion of military assets. It's an absolute strategic disaster for the United States. Everything that Iran does, going back to the network-centric idea, is swarming, right? Is about decentralization. It's a numbers game. So if you fire, you overwhelm any air defense system in the world. The most sophisticated air defense system in the world, which the Israelis arguably have, is overwhelmed if it comes in numbers. Then they're built cheaply. I mean, the engines are basically piston engine from a moped. So they can be produced in high numbers very quickly, component parts coming from China, and then hit targets with quite a lot of precision. So for example, if the strikes in Oman, they were hitting a fuel tank, I think it was in Salalah, and they only hit that one fuel tank, which is American. They didn't hit any of the other ones. The radar systems as well, they knew exactly where to hit the radar. They said, okay, we don't have to destroy the whole building, but just destroy the weakest spot, and we need to pinpoint a very small warhead to hit, and they did. And they've taken out all the major radars in the region, taking out planes, taking out hangars. There's a great map that CENTCOM, I think, has released where they show where things have hit. It's not random, it's very, very targeted. And that begs the question, where's the intelligence coming from? So there is an element of human networks that the Iranians had prepared within the Gulf. But beyond that, in terms of signal intelligence, the only explanation is that they're getting signal intelligence from China and from Russia. I think 2003 is the beginning of the end of American empire, and I think now we're getting to the end of American empire, particularly in this part of the world. I do think ultimately the Chinese are the ones who will come out on top. Didn't have to do anything. It's a bit like what Napoleon said, if your enemy is making a mistake, don't interfere.